opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Cairo Santos after the opening kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Here's Thornton on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready. Cowboy.
Starting this drive with a design run. He cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap. And they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like a little pace?
100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Turns his back complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, and you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense. And number two, you gain respect with your teammates.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And the night
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get for Boyce Scott. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Smith in the pistol. Going left side, Bowers has it. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's a design run. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
This is Genty on second. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson now to add one more.
Carlson on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21, Bears 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams from the gun. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Luther Burden. That's a gain of 8.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Williams to throw on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Smith on 1st down. Forced out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Here's Swift to start the drive. No one's around him. He's got space. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Number 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. A draw now. This is Swift. Not the design keeper. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw 3rd and long. They set up the screen here to Swift. Into the first, inside the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw by Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's Swift on second down. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they throw down the lateral and it's loose! And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And the Bears will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. The throw left side finds Burden. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down Chicago.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 15.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down. Here's Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working from the gun, Williams. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. It's a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So with plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Legion Stadium coming up. Second down now, they need 7. Throwing from the gun. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. To throw is Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Williams will look to throw. He rolls to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thornton on the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First down, Williams to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
35-yard line.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And some nice running there gets him a third down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Second and 10 now. Williams. He completes it in traffic. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Everybody's got a song to rock star. And up the pop charts, talking home. They do. I've been holding with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On play action, here's Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's third down. Third and 13.
They've got a man in motion. Williams with third and long. Pass brought in by Burton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. And they pick him off again. Space on the right, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 35, Bears 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, pass coming. On target to Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down Chicago. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Has room into the secondary. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's well across the 45. Almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that, and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard
And
line.
off to Jesse. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They go with a design keeper. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2 brings up
Changing
2nd
things
and
up.
8.
They're going to throw now. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Williams on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. The throw left side finds Birdie. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears. This is Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. He goes to the hurry up here. To throw, Williams. Gets it to the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
From the red zone on first. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming for Williams. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
To the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
What is it hard? Here we go.
Now here's Williams. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another give here to Jency. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith has a man on target to Thornton. Still going inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now a give to Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Williams pass.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Buys time, rolling right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They set up the screen here to Swift. And the Raiders get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done. They take it away on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
On 1st down, here's Smith. On target to Thornton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
What is that?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams set to pass. And they pick him off again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.